These are the top 5 snacks you should be eating to get to single-digit body fat. In this video, I'm gonna show you my famous homemade protein ice cream that anybody can make. These are snacks that I've been eating over the last 10 years that have allowed me to get into this incredible shape at this point where we're at single-digit body fat. And the main problem so many people have is the snacking when they're in a caloric deficit. So the foods I'm gonna show you here are ones that are easy, they're repeatable, they're enjoyable. These are snacks that my clients absolutely love. Tori was eating cheesecakes and look at his transformation. Look at the transformation of Gary. Look at Shannon's transformation and so many more. These are the snacks that my clients ate each and every single day that made them feel like they weren't on a diet anymore. So watch this video to the very end so you see all of these recipes that you can include it that will allow you to build muscle because they're all high protein and lose fat because they're low in fat and they're easy to do. Let's start in with snack number 1. The first snack that you must have in your diet is going to be ice cream. And I will tell you exactly why and why I believe you should have an ice cream. Now, I'm going to show you guys a few options, but in terms of versatility, if you want to be able to make your own with your own special ingredients that are going to be macro friendly, having a Ninja Creamy and creating your own Oreo-based home version with a Ninja Creamy is going to be your best option. And this way, you can diet and have an ice cream each and every single night. Now, this ice cream here, all I did was take my usual protein shake, freeze it overnight, and I added Oreos into it. And the macros for this ice cream is amazing. And as you can see here, it's 361 calories for this pint. There's Oreos in there, 35 protein, 34 carb, and 9.3 grams of fat. Before I move on, don't forget to hit the like button if you guys enjoy this kind of content. A Ninja Creamy is such a good investment. You can make healthy ice creams for your kids, you can make sorbets, and it just gives you the highest amount of utility and versatility, and this $213 is well worth the investment. Now, if you just want to have ice cream at home prepared, I highly recommend going for something like Arctic Zero. Now, why, Mike, are you talking about the first snack? And I'm going to talk about healthy options, but I always talk about 80% of your food should come from whole foods and 20% of foods of your choice. This is that 20%. I always have an ice cream there for a number of reasons. Number one, it's high in protein. Number two, when it's a snack, typically you'll eat it very quickly and you don't even remember eating it. But with the ice cream, I've always found myself the ability to enjoy it so much more because it's cold, you take your time with it, and everyone can enjoy a good ice cream at the end of the day. It's a good snack to look forward to reward yourself for following your diet. So if we're going on that 80-20 rule, right, 20% of 2,000 calories is 400. You could easily fit 2 entire pints of this Halo Top, of this Arctic Zero, and the macros are amazing. Again, if you want to have full control of your own, get the Ninja Creamy. I highly recommend this. I have one myself and I recommend them to all my clients. Another option is Halo Top that you can go for. Now, not as calorie friendly. I'm pretty sure there are some better macro friendly ones. I've seen some reviews on Yasso, so you can try these out, but Halo Top's another option that you can go for. So number 1 is going to be ice creams. Number 2 is going to be popcorn. Now, if you guys remember in one of my videos, I talked about the foods that make you feel the fullest for longest. And this is a satiety index. It was created in the 1990s, comparing which foods made people feel the fullest. And in the category of snacks and confectionery, popcorn made people feel the fullest. And I agree, what an amazing savory snack to have. What to go for is this brand over here called Lesser Evil, right, in terms of macros, and I'll go over the macros. Now, Lesser Evil, it's 50 calories per bag, and I'm going to show you what's really nice about these. They're $16, and here are the macros of them, and you guys can check it out here. 3 grams of fat per bag. There's only 7 grams of carbs and less than 1 gram of protein. What I kind of liked about this is really smart, great marketing. Well, this is obviously Skinny Pop. Now, Skinny Pop is one that I recommend, but they're just showing you how much more volume you get for the same amount in a bowl, which is really cool. I love that. So if you're looking for a savory snack and you're trying to diet, getting Lesser Evil in your diet, one of these brands is amazing. Skinny Pop is another one you can go for. So if you just search here Skinny Pop, and I believe Skinny Pop has different flavors that you can also try, right? So they have cheddar jalapeno, they have kettle corn, sweet and salty, white cheddar, they have butter, and the macros for them are relatively good, right? So here it says that in this bag, there's 47 calories per cup, right? So great macros as well. And this is something you guys can do when you're dieting, you're going to a movie, or you want to watch a movie with your friends or with your family. Now, the healthy snack that I want to add in there is going to be watermelon. Watermelon is over 90% just water, and it's extremely filling. Now, you don't have to buy this at Amazon, but you can go to any store. But watermelon is a fantastic food and a fantastic fruit to have in your diet. When I'm over 2,000 calories, I always have watermelon in my diet. It makes me feel very, very full. And all the vitamins and minerals that you can get from having the watermelon, it's a no-brainer. This and blueberries is at the top of my list. And then after that comes strawberries in terms of fruits to go for. Moving on into the next snack. By far, the best protein bars I've ever had. I wish they sponsored me, but these are the protein bars I recommend to all of my clients, right? When they're on the go. Oh my gosh, it doesn't have, well, this is very sweet. This particular one is very sweet. I have a sweet tooth. So if you're someone who does have a sweet tooth, this is definitely the one to go for. So 18 grams of protein in a bar, 1 gram of sugar, 3 grams of net carbs. And the macros of this are insane. One bar, this is why I love this one. One bar is 150 calories. 150 calories. And I've had a lot of protein bars over the last 10 years. They're usually like 200 calories, 250, 220, 150 calories is insane. My second favorite from these flavors, and I've had them all, you guys have seen me with them in videos, is this favorite here, the chocolate caramel. Again, amazing macros on this one. I believe this one is about 180 calories per bar, but this is my second favorite, 180 calories, right? Like, do I know my stuff or do I know my stuff? And there's 15 grams of protein. So these are the Quest Hero bars, and any of these flavors are amazing. So go for this. Another snack. Let's move on. This was my go-to during my dieting phase. So this is called cognac jelly. So it's really like jello, and it's just cognac jello. My favorite one was actually the strawberry ones, and it's very hard to explain what it is, but picture jello mixed with a juice, right? It's very sweet. It's like a very sweet drink that you can have, and you could have 10 of these, feel extremely full, and only have had 60 calories worth. Amazing calories. Cognac jelly is like mostly just fiber and very, very good. I extremely love this. Now, for all of you guys out there, the foods I'm sharing with you right now are foods that will make your dieting process so much easier. And if you guys actually watch this video to the very end, it's not only 10 snacks. I lied. I've also added 5 sauces and condiments that just make your food taste amazing with the best macros that you could ever have. So watch till the end. If you guys think what I'm giving you here is gold, watch till the end. But I highly recommend this. During prep, I had a full section in my fridge full of these cognac jellies. And on that cognac buzz, cognac noodles is a game changer, right? So you get cognac noodles and cognac rice, and they're just 97% fiber with a little bit of water. And you could make rice or pasta and have 95% less calories, right? So this entire pasta is 5 calories. So what I would do with a cognac rice is that I would mix it in with regular rice, and I'd make rice and lean ground beef, for example, and it would just make my food so much more voluminous, right? So there was so much more volume in my meals. And let's say, for example, you wanted spaghetti bolognese. You could do that with cognac jelly. Now, the caveat is, because cognac jelly, cognac noodles and cognac rice is predominantly fiber, I wouldn't recommend eating more than 200 grams. If you eat more than that, you're very likely going to spend a good portion of your day on the toilet. So it can be irritating to the gut. No, like, again, I get no benefit from this, but I do have a serving of this, like 1 packet, to be able to add to my food. So I would have like a small spaghetti bolognese meal when I was hungry and I wanted to save macros. This entire pack is 5 calories, and I'm showing you guys on the screen ones I've made in the past on prep, and these are amazing dietary wise. Let's move on. Probably the best chips you can get, right? If you're someone who likes salty snacks, salty chips, and you're like, man, I don't want to go on a diet, this is what I truly mean about there's an obvious substitution for all the snacks you love. So instead of getting the Cheetos, get the protein chips. Amazing macros. Imagine eating a bag of protein chips and hitting 20 grams of protein. So when people tell me, Dr. Mike, I don't know how to hit 200 grams of protein, I'm saying, my brother, there's so many things that are out there that is just protein ready, right? So 3 to 4 grams of net carbs. Macros are amazing. How Quest does it, I really don't know, but I did the liberty of checking calories, right? So one bag of this is 140 calories only. Incredible. So 6 grams of fat per bag. There's 5 grams of carbs and 18 grams of protein in a bag. So if you're someone who likes a savory snack, going for any of these Quest chips, I highly recommend. And as you guys can see, if you just go on Quest's section on Amazon, they just have everything, right? 19 grams of hot and spicy chips. Like, wow. That's another snack that we can add. This is my go-to when I'm dieting, is having Jello. And Jello is such a game changer when you're dieting. So what I've done in the past is I've made Jello and then I add Greek yogurt on top of the Jello as a snack, right? So just to show you guys what it looks like, look at all of that volume on the Jello. It's so much Jello, and look at this. It's 117 calories. Most of those calories just come from that Greek yogurt that I added, and it's flavored, right? 7 grams of carbs. Like, macros are amazing. But if you're in a hurry, you can just buy this 4-pack Jello. So a lot of my clients will say, Mike, I'm hungry, I have a sweet tooth craving, and this is what I always recommend them to get. And they're only 10 calories a pop, and you can have this entire pack and it's only 40 calories. And what's nice about it, it's sugar free. Most of the calories from here is just protein, right? More so from the collagen. So not that it's gonna help you with the muscle building aspect, but Jello's a go-to, a big go-to. Now those are ones that are ready made. You can also just go for these sugar-free ones that you may need to make yourself, right? So highly recommend Jello for when you're dieting. Everything that I recommend, guys, I use myself with my clients. And again, the objective here is to make your dieting process so much easier. These are my cheat codes and I'm giving them all to you. So if you guys like this, just leave it with a like. If there's some that you guys think I'm missing, comment down below what are amazing snacks that help you through your dieting phase. And like, if you care for everyone else watching this, drop them, don't gatekeep, making this a lifestyle so much more easier, which is why I love doing videos like this. And I actually have like a 30-minute video for all my clients. Cool. PB2, what a fantastic alternative to regular peanut butter. Regular peanut butter is high in calories. What's amazing about PB2 is its versatility. You can add it onto your sandwich, into your oats. You can add it onto your popcorn. You can add it into shakes. I used to make protein ice creams with PB2, and per serving, it's only 60 calories. It has 90% less fat in this powdered peanut butter compared to regular peanut butter. And you may get some people like, oh Mike, it tastes different. It's really, the difference is between tasting what Coke and Coke Zero tastes like. I can't tell the difference. To me, this is equally as good. Yes, you can tell a little bit. Another big snack that I love adding to my clients' diets, in the mechanical rules that I give all my clients, I include this, right? So it's 42 grams of protein in a shake, and this just makes a protein shake easy, accessible, and it's great tasting, amazing tasting. You can find this in the US, in Europe, in Dubai, and they have different flavors. 42 grams of protein in one shake. Wow. It's a must-have. It's a must-have in your diet. So when you're on the go, you're driving, you're going to the airport, you didn't get a meal, you have a pack of this this in your fridge for making sure that you don't miss your anabolic protein window. But 230 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, 42 protein. Wow, incredible macros to include. And what I've seen is a lot of people will take their shake, they'll pour the shake into the Ninja Creamy, and then they'll freeze it overnight, and then they'll add all their toppings. That's all they do. They buy the Core Power Protein Shake, add it to the container, freeze it overnight, and then they'll add all their other toppings that they want to have to their shake. Let's move on. This was one I was seeing, but I didn't find anything good. Again, watermelon is a big one. Here we go for the bonuses. If you are eating bland food or your food tastes bland, what are you doing? We're like in 2024. We have robots now. Like, there's no reason you should be eating bland food. And having this G-Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce is a game changer. One of my usual issues with a lot of these sugar-free foods is that it has an aftertaste. Not this thing. No aftertaste. 10 out of 10. Incredible to add, right? Like, look at this. The ratings are insane for it. And the hickory, the barbecue sauce, the ketchup, all amazing. And the macros in 30 grams is 10 calories. It's basically calorie free, and your food will taste amazing. You can add it to your burgers, your steaks, chicken breast, everything. My clients have also, I've never had these, but they've told me that the dipping sauces, the famous Cluckin, Polynesian sweet chili yum yum, they said this is fire. They bought all of these after I made the recommendations. Also calorie friendly, so definitely check them out. The dipping sauces from G-Hughes, and your life will change when you can make this a part of your life, right? You don't want to make fitness your whole life. You want to make fitness fit into your current life, and adding foods like this just make it so much better. Now, I'll have people argue like, Mike, the artificial sweeteners in there, all the byproducts. I've realized in health, there's always a cost benefit, and you just need to decide what cost and what benefit are you willing to pay. In bigger picture, if you're going to tell me, hey, I'm going to have the regular barbecue sauce over this one, I'm picking the one that has better calories, right? Now, this is another one, the Robinson's sugar-free apple and blackcurrant. Now, a big thing I see people is when they tell me, hey, Mike, I can't hit my 1 gallon of water. Baby, you just need one of these in your life, and it's over. So this is a water enhancer. It makes your drink taste amazing. So what I do is I'll take a bottle of sparkling water, I'll drink a little bit, and then I'll throw this in there, and all of a sudden I can drink a lot of water. And I don't drink Coke Zero or Sprite. You won't find it in my fridge. I just have this. So you can just get any of the Robinson's drink. They have so many different flavors. My favorite one is the apple and blackcurrant. There's orange, there's summer fruit, and just having these water enhancers will make drinking water so much easier. They also have these water enhancers that you can take on the go. So I highly recommend. If you're struggling to hit your water, place an order for this. You will not regret. Finally, let's go. Another one is adding sauces or butter. Another big one that's really good for dieting. I can't believe it's not butter. Having that to cook your food, to add to your sandwich if you want to give it a bit of flavor, is something to go for. Or you can just use 1 calorie spray. This is kind of the same thing. And then the final thing I just wanted to add is that if you guys like your pancakes or you like having something sweet, you can get a 0-calorie sweet syrup. Walden Farms is very famous for their pancake syrup. They also have the maple syrup. Fantastic tasting. And what's nice about this is that you can put it in a shake, you can put it into your ice cream, right? If you want to have some pancake syrup or maple syrup on there. There's also the Walden Farms maple syrup. I'll just search Walden Farms and you'll see that they have a lot of different sauces. They have this array of different sauces like zesty Italian and chipotle ranch, all calorie friendly. I'll leave the video here. Let me know if I've missed anything from this list that you guys think, hey Mike, these are amazing for a dieting process. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.